Hey, it's SJ and welcome back to another episode of YouTober. So YouTober stands for YouTube plus October because of my love for fall. So first of all, I just want to comment that I'm filming at night and I never film at night. I always film in the daytime. I always think the lighting is much better. However, I don't know, it kind of fits the spooky vibes, a little bit of fall. So here we are. Also, I've just been like super busy today and I just have not had time to film. I'm drinking a very cozy cup of hot tea while we're on this. It wasn't as cozy as I wanted it to be. Today's video is going to be a what's on my iPhone. Now, before this, I have not like organized my phone. I haven't done anything with my phone. It's gonna be my phone and I'm gonna bring you guys with me on my phone. So I am not as organized as I probably could be with my phone. I don't organize my phone probably as much as other people do, but I feel like this is something you guys would be interested in. I did this video a long time ago and I'll link it below if you are interested in seeing the transition of my iPhone. All right, so the background for my iPhone is this picture of a pumpkin that I took at Heartland's Orchard 2 weekends ago, yeah. So if you are ever needing any sort of backgrounds for your phone, I do have a photography account which I will put on the screen and link below, and I share all of my wallpapers that I create on Wallpaper Wednesday. Now to get into my phone, as you can see, I keep the front screen pretty standard. I guess I don't really change much from this screen. I think the biggest things that you can see here are that on the bottom panel I do have missed calls that I don't even look at. I do have text messages that I am very bad about reading sometimes. And yeah, I also have my email, and as you can see, I have an atrocious amount of emails that I need to go through, and I've already accepted that I'm never gonna be able to go through all of them, and it is what it is. So I have mail for my personal email, and then I have Outlook, and that is my work mail. There are also 6 messages there that I need to read. Clearly, I am not very good about speaking with people over social media, which who knew, because I like to make YouTube videos. You think I'd be better about this. Going on to my, so I don't really think the screen is that interesting. So we're gonna go over to the next screen, and on this I do have like, I attempted to organize a little bit, and you can see that here because I have like utilities, which aren't really utilities. Those are like all the apps that I don't really use that have to do with numbers. Then you have photo and video. So these are my photo and video editing apps. I don't actually use any of these apps except Lightroom. For my travel folder, I have, I used to travel a ton for work, and so I have all those apps. So I have all the flight lines. Clearly I used to use American a lot, car rentals, you know, Ubers, things like that. Next we have my work folder. So in my work folder, this is all the apps that I need for work. So we use Teams, we have my, you know, health insurance app, ADP, Slack, you know, Zoom, all that fun jazz. Next I have my social media folder. This is the folder I probably click on the most. I have YouTube, Snapchat, Facebook, you know, you can see all of that there. Once again, if you look at my messenger, not very good at like responding to people. I really should get better about that. And then we can flick over. I have more stuff. I could probably get rid of a couple of these things. Like I really don't use Parler or Anchor much anymore. And then these other 2 apps here. iPop is an app of a friend who she created, and it's really cool. You should totally check it out. That's my social media one. Next we have a doggy folder. So this folder is stuff for cider. Bring Fido just tells you like where you can bring your dog locally. And then Chewy, I buy all of her stuff from Chewy. So like her food, finance, so this all my like financial stuff. So like maybe Federal is the bank I use, and like, you know, money transferring apps such as Venmo and Zelle, Credit Karma, Geico, that's my insurance. For music, I have, I think like the basic music listening to apps. I don't think anyone listens to Pandora anymore. Let me know below if you still use Pandora. I don't. I also use Spotify and Amazon Music. I still have this New York City folder, even though I don't live in New York City anymore, and this had my most used apps while I lived in New York City. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I could probably get rid of this folder, but I haven't yet. Entertainment, I hardly ever click on this folder, but this has like my drone app, I don't know why it's called entertainment. Well, I guess it has fantasy football in there. But Street Easy, that could definitely go into my New York City folder. This is none of this. So this is my junk folder, minus Netflix. Everything else in here, this is definitely junk. And my fantasy football app. Everything else in here, I don't really use much. So then I have a Prime folder. So this is like my Alexa, Amazon Prime, Prime Now, like all that stuff is in that folder. I do click on that folder a lot. Next I have my food, which these are all like my mostly, like if I want to order food out, takeout. Okay, so if I want to order takeout, this is the folder I usually go to. And then from here, the folders just kind of die down. Then I have a couple other apps. I could probably get rid of Event Mobi for now because no one's having events. I have All Trails because sometimes I do like to go hiking. Like to Know It, I never actually end up using this app, but every time I don't have the app and I delete it, I end up using it again by screenshotting some of these cute outfits on Instagram. And so it's like one of those things where like I keep deleting it, but then I keep re-downloading it, so why do I even get rid of it? Strava is good. Back when I used to go running in New York City, I used to always like time my runs and how far I ran, so I really liked that app. I used to use WhatsApp a lot when I deployed a lot and I never really got rid of it. Wayfair, I haven't used that in a while. Grammarly, I do like Grammarly. Park Mobile, that was in New York. Oh no, that's a DC thing. So when I go parking in DC, I end up paying through that app. Etsy, everybody knows what Etsy is. So then on this last home screen, I have a couple other things. Play Memories is like a storage for your camera photos. I don't know what Play Movies is. So Medium is like an article where you can like a place where you can go read articles, and that's the app version of it. Camera Connect is for the Canon version of downloading the photos onto your phone. I don't really use my Canon anymore. I'm pretty much a Sony person. I say that as I'm recording on a Canon actually. But yeah, so I'm mostly for still photos, use my Sony camera. But if I do take pictures on my Canon, that app is for that. Pay or Dispute, that was also a New York thing. I could definitely put that in my New York folder. That's if you had a parking ticket. Ravens app, so I do have a friend that plays for the Ravens, and so I do like to watch and like keep up with the team, and I don't know, so I have the app for that. Cox Internet, Robinhood, if you're into trade, that kind of stuff, stocks. The New York Times app, and then I have this real estate folder, so I do have one more folder, real estate folder. So this is back when I was like buying my home. These are all like apps to use for it. And I guess the last app I have on my phone is my Lowe's app, because originally when I bought this place, I got the app because you get the veterans discount through the app, but turns out I don't live near a Lowe's here, and instead I live near a Home Depot, so I guess I could also get rid of that app. So I feel like this might not be a super interesting video. I don't know. I know that like for me, sometimes I'm curious of how people organize their phones. I also don't do like the fancy change the way your apps look. I don't care enough to do that. Maybe one day I will, but for right now, it doesn't bother me that they are on the default setting that was given by the company that created it. But I hope you did enjoy this video, and I hope you're enjoying this YouTober series. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, because that lets me know that you guys enjoyed my content. Leave a comment below letting me know what else you guys want to see. And then don't forget to follow me on my social media. I have my photography account, but then I also have my regular Instagram account. I post on my Instagram account probably a couple times a day, if not more. I'm pretty active over there. But don't forget to subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stick around for the next YouTober video, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.